Okay, I believe we're recording.
Whoa. My god. For the second time, actually. Our last video just crashed, and we lost everything.
Yeah, we recorded an awesome 7 minutes of comedy that you'll never get back.
Yeah, it's gone forever now.
Wait, it's important.
This is how it feels when you lose your video, by the way.
Okay, I'm bored. Let's move on.
But what about our Valiant and Imperial video? No! Gone
I'm also
forever.
bored.
In the black abyss.
The soundtrack to this game is astounding.
Oh yeah, it's the best soundtrack I've heard in a long time, actually.
I actually bought it because I'm a total loser, and I'm not actually drinking beer. You want some?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll take it.
So we're gonna start a new
We
campaign.
don't support underage drinking, by the way.
No, of course not. You're not underage too much. So, this is Dungeon Tiger and Chris Knuckles, and we're going to basically show you how to survive, at least the early entries, of Darkest Dungeon, the most deadliest game since Dark Souls.
Yes. This is the Dark Souls of dungeon games. Not that Dark Souls isn't already a dungeon game, but, you know, you'll see.
Yeah, exactly. So let's create a new campaign.
There's a reason why it's called Darkest.
Yeah. Let's delete this one,
Yeah, that's our Nerd Bucket one.
and let's create a new one.
Okay, this one,
I'm
we're gonna have to call this one, like,
I'm going to turn off all of these DLCs, so we'll do the
yeah,
DLCs
because
later.
no one likes DLC.
Well, I do, but we'll do it later. I want to finish it without DLCs first. So, do we want to go to the toughest one?
Yes, definitely.
No!
Yeah,
you barely survived Radiant, so we're going to go with Radiant.
How about that?
And we're going to call it what?
We'll call it, Please Love Us, because we tried again.
That's pretty short, please. And I can't type. Love us because we try
Is it full?
again. Oh, because we tried.
There you go.
That's so quaint.
Yes. Please love us because we tried to skate.
And here we go. We're going to create this campaign. So we created it, and let's launch it. And of course, you've all seen this because you started the game and died several times, so we'll skip
Yes,
it.
of course.
And now we wait while it loads.
Hooray. But because of Soupy magic, guess what?
We had it.
Zoo!
Well, that was quite magical.
Yeah, that's my sorcery that I casted right there.
Time stop. So now we have our two heroes, Reynald and Dismas.
Just a quick note, these two guys are actually really important for the story, so I recommend you keep them alive, and if they die, I recommend you resurrect them if you ever get the chance.
In my quest, they died.
Yeah.
Well, one of them died.
Yeah, me too, but I was able to res my guy anyway. But yeah, they're really important, and they're really good as well, so make sure they stay alive.
Yeah, basically there's an achievement, a Steam achievement that says you have these two guys in the final quest and they survive. So if you want that final, ultimate, awesome achievement...
Oh, it's on the final quest?
Don't let them die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So
the Darkest Dungeon quest, they have to complete it.
They actually have to participate.
I think so. Nice!
Let's do it!
Alrighty, so now you know the routine here is your health and your stress. Stress is the worst enemy of all. Worry about your stress. Again, coming from me is rather ironic.
Yeah.
So now we go to our map, and the map on this level is quite complicated. Where should we go?
I don't know, just one more thing. If you don't have a healer with you, like the Cultist or the Vestal, you're going to be kind of screwed with health as well.
So like now you're screwed.
Yeah, right now, this would be a really screwed situation, but because this dungeon is extremely short, we're fine.
Brigands have run up these lanes.
Alright, so now we go along. Oh, you already got 3 stress. Oh, what about the light? Does that matter?
Yeah, the light is actually really important. As you can see, the light pumps your dodge, scouting, and your monster surprise. Scouting, in my opinion, is the most important skill in the game because whenever you're doing things like battle quests or quests that you're looking for specific items on the ground, scouting is just going to make your life 1,000 times easier and you don't have to rummage through the dungeon. So make sure your scouting is always high, and that is, as you can see, the torchlight being high is also good. As well as your monster surprise is also important. As you can see, the guy we're fighting here has been surprised because he has a little exclamation point. And basically that means is that we get to play before he does, instead of doing a speed battle to determine who goes first.
So says Chris Knuckles. Did he ever shut up? No.
That's right.
So I'm gonna bleed this Dweebo out, or am I gonna use a grape shot?
Yeah, so basically grape shot is just good for hitting like multiple guys, like a bunch of spiders or a bunch of maggots.
Yeah, you can see here when those 3 dots are linked, that means it's gonna hit those 3 positions.
Yeah, and also you can see the damage mod means that you can see down here you have damage
50.
5 to 10,
Yeah.
but that's going to be 50% less damage, so your damage is going to be like 3 to 5.
But each of the 3 will get that.
Exactly, so that overall you're doing more damage, but you're spreading it over multiple targets. When you have only one guy, that's not really useful. Instead, it's good to do open vein, which will cause him to bleed.
But now here the red dots are not connected, so you're only going to hit one target. But
Exactly.
It's showing you which position.
Yeah, you can hit the first one or the second one. And on your side, on the left, you can see where he can use that skill from.
Oh, right, that's right.
So he can't use open vein from the far back because he just can't reach, you know?
Alright, so I'm going to bleed out this asshole.
Yeah.
And we only did 7, which is shitty, but now he's bleeding. 2 per round.
Yeah, that's good. So now when you look at Reynold here,
Wait a minute, what about the stacking?
right, of course, stacking. So stacking, basically, when you use a bleed ability like that, it says 2 per round, and it's doing it for 3 rounds. That means that you're doing 2 damage for 3 rounds, and when you're using abilities like that, they actually do stack, which is actually really intense when you're fighting bosses or like tank monsters that have like 40 hit points. You can keep causing a bunch of bleed and like blight damage, and then that'll make them get to like 12 damage per round,
That's sweet.
which is like insane, and then they just
Sweet.
straight up die.
Sweet.
That's
Alright,
especially good with bosses and stuff.
but in the meantime, we're just going to smite the crap out of this guy.
Yeah,
right?
because it will, just to look at it, the Zealous Accusation, the ability on the slot number 2, it's not really good. It's kind of alright, but it hits the 2 guys in the front. I never really found anything for that ability. I never liked it. The stun ability is pretty good because it stuns them, but I never use it really because he's the tank that deals all the damage.
I'd rather kill them than stun them.
Exactly, yeah, but there's some stuff like the spellcasters and stuff that would be cool to stun.
Alright,
And,
so we'll pick up
yeah.
this gold and we're done this quest.
Yeah, the other guy is, the 4th ability there is just to protect him, and it just marks him.
Okay, so now we're going to move on, and we're going to hopefully get to the room. Oh, no, we're getting to the curio, they call it. So these, you often...
You can go on the map or something.
Yeah, you can see that there's a curio here, so you can,
Or you can't.
you can usually put things here, but we don't have anything right now, so we just have to open it.
Yeah, like for example, you always put a skeleton key inside the chest,
Unchecked.
or
There's much to be
obstacles
found in forgotten places.
and graves, you put shovels in,
Right, stuff like
And-
that. We'll get to that. And
Yeah.
altars, you put holy water.
yeah, and stuff like that, and food, you put medicinal herbs and things like that. It's just, there's a bunch of stuff that's somewhat common sense.
So is my light good?
Yeah, your light is gonna be good. I'd recommend you pump it, but you don't. I would recommend
have
you
any
pump it, but you don't have any torches on you. So light, as I said, is important for scouting and dodge, and monster surprise. Whenever you enter a room, as you can see, his torchlight went down. So if your torchlight's at like
Yeah.
76, you might think it's okay because you still get the 4+ of the monster surprise, but it's actually not, because when you actually go into the battle, you're gonna.
So explain what this means that I'm seeing right now on the light.
On the light.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, the bar, the further outward the bar is, the more radiant the light is.
Yeah, but what's this red plus shit?
Oh, well, the different pluses is just the different buffs that everyone gets. So, the red buffs are buffs that are bad against you, and the yellow buffs are ones that are good for you. That's just a reoccurring thing. Red is a debuff, and yellow is a buff.
So basically I get, right now with this 70 light, I get plus on dodge and plus on scouting, but monsters get plus on stress on me and plus on their crits.
Yeah, well,
Bitch.
plus stretch means that you get stressed out more, and they do more crits. And also, of course, you have the monster surprise.
Okay,
And
so
once you get to lower torch levels, like 25 and
Yeah,
50,
you're fine.
you're going to start to get really bad with your monsters are going to start being able to surprise you better, get
but
more
you
crits.
get more loot though.
But yes, you get more loot with that kind of thing.
Alright,
It's always
so,
nice.
so now this Dweebo here, he takes up 2 spaces, right?
Yeah, because
Just
so
on-
this is what we call. I actually only discovered this like a few hours ago. That's actually what we call a size 2 monster because
Right.
it takes up 2 slots.
Right.
Someday in about 50 years, your time, you're gonna figure out. You're gonna find a trinket that does more damage or more critical hit on
Oh,
size
really?
2 monsters. Yeah, I found one of those like 2 hours ago.
So basically,
And, yeah.
so Grape Shot attacks 3, right? So that's why I can attack him, who counts as 2, and the bad guy.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't want to do that, right?
Yeah,
I want
well-
to use it. I want to use a pistol shot on this range
Yeah,
guy.
on the range guy, because the range guy has an ability called the blanket fire, which is actually insanely good at doing a bunch of damage on everyone, and also he has low health, so it's
So basically, he's an asshole.
yeah, effectively.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
That's right.
And the face! Ooh! Quick! Now,
That-
well,
basically what happens is when you get a critical hit, it basically just does double damage, and you just totally wreck that dude.
But yes, but not only that, your heroes in the party have a chance to reduce stress. And you can see that I had a little bit of stress, and then Renaud says, "Oh shit, I'm kicking ass now. My buddy got a crit, so he's less stressed."
Exactly, yeah. It's not a major thing, but it's always handy to lose more stress.
Shit, it can save your ass, my friend. Sometimes I'm like, "Crit, please, crit."
I think the best time to crit is when you crit on a healing check, because
Yes.
especially when you do like a party heal and that crits on a few people.
But we'll get to that one on the adventure. All right, so I should smite this dweeb.
Oh yeah, smite that up.
Thanks. Yeah.
Smite is one thing to note is all of the holy guys like the Crusader and the Vestal, and I think the Leopard's also.
I think so. Yeah.
But the Leopard, it just doesn't qualify for the Leopard, but the Crusader for sure. He does more damage against Unholy, which is always nice because Unholy are basically everywhere.
Now I'm gonna use this over.
Well, actually, hover over the guy.
Which guy? This guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you can
right.
See all his resistances on the side there, so you can see his 50% on stun, which is kind of bad, but he's only got 20% resist on bleed.
Right.
So now if you try to open his vein, it should do pretty well.
And it says just human. If he was unholy, it would say that.
Yeah, it would say unholy or beast or eldritch over human.
So let's relieve him of some blood.
How about that?
And survey says he's bleeding. And he's
Sweet.
got 2. Alright, so I'm going to smite his ass again. And I miss because I'm a loser. And now hopefully we'll see how blood stacks. Ow! He did a multi-attack.
Oh, now your guy's bleeding.
Yeah, which totally sucks. He's gonna have bandages. Now note that now you can see that this guy's got a couple of attacks here: rain of whips and point blank shot.
Yeah,
those show up as you learn them.
Yeah,
right?
so basically as you get attacked by different attacks of the monsters, you can see all their different skills, and then you can also see what they do. Like, for example, the rain of whip causes stress damage and bleeding.
Oh, thank you.
And the point blank shot causes you to move and does a debuff as well.
Exactly. So we're gonna open the main again.
Yeah.
And now let's look at it.
There you go. See,
There,
now
more.
it does 4 damage for 3 rounds.
So stacking is
So
awesome.
basically how it works is, from what I can see and what we just demonstrated, the damage stacks every time and the rounds go back up to max. So it's not like if you had 2 rounds before and
Right.
3, it does 5 rounds.
It
It
just
just
resets
goes
over.
up back to max,
Yeah.
which
But-
is still good.
But we'll kill him with smite or close to. Oh,
Plus
it ain't
2. We're not level 5 anymore.
He's got-
We're not doing 11 damage this fight
I
here.
know, but he's got 2 left. So. All right, so let's kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, but look, see, I took some stress. Did he get a crit? He must have got a crit.
No, the rain of whips the stress. That's what we just
All
said.
right, because of a dweeb. See the little sign there? You got it.
Yeah.
You know what? He's got 2 hit points left. I want to shoot him in the face. Can I shoot him in the face?
Sure, why not, man?
Yay! He's got.
As alone
Dead.
does not-
Now
Oh!
I got a key.
Now you got a key.
And look, shit ton of gold actually.
Yeah, that's true. So last time we recorded, we didn't get a key, and that was bad. But anyway, so once you complete the quest, you get presented with 2 options. Either on the left to return to the hamlet, and to the right to continue adventuring. I recommend, especially when you're starting off, always hit continue adventuring, because in the top left corner, you can just leave again by hitting on that. So I just always hit continue adventuring, because sometimes you'll have a chest here, and you could have missed that. Now, when you hit a chest, as I said, always put the skeleton key in the chest, because look, that's even telling you that it's trapped. The only
Oh
exception...
shit! I didn't even read that. I don't
Yeah.
read, you know.
Yeah. The only exception to the key on the chest is when it specifically says it's an unlocked strongbox.
Got it.
That's always fine from what I've seen.
Good. Oh, look what we got. We got 2 trinkets.
A blight
I use
trinket.
that. I use that my blood
Nice.
doctor.
Oh, I got a 40%
I know.
blight doctor.
And of course we get a portrait, which is really important.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a moment.
Okay, so now we're done the intro quest, so let's go to town and just see what happens.
Yeah, buddy. So as you can see up here, we got the quest rewards at the top, which is our 5,000 gold,
Which is
and
pretty
then,
good.
which is always nice. But underneath, you have all the collected treasure, which includes the stuff that you buy before your quest. This is basically just demonstrating that the stuff you buy over what you needed is not wasted. Yes, you do lose some money from it, but you're gonna get the money back for it, or at least some. And your quest rewards are always gonna pay back for your adventure. That's what I've seen.
Do you ever know what gold tells you?
Oh,
Greases
yeah.
bombs, builds empires, and the gates of murder. How nice.
Cheers to that.
Alright, so let's go to town. Oh, here we got some, oh, we didn't get any quirks. Sometimes
No.
you get quirks here.
Yeah.
But
So
they both
basically-
advance to level 1, though.
Yeah, so basically, as you've probably already noticed, you get the little masks there, and you open them up, and you get the quirks.
You'll see that.
And
next
that's
time.
basically just the quirks that you got over time on the quest. And It's not like you can avoid it. It's already happened. It's just a way of like presenting it to you, really.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now.
Oh, thank you so much.
And you are bound to them.
What a righteous gift.
Did I have a choice?
I mean, you could have just not downloaded the game.
Anyway, there's some goals here, which are kind of like achievements.
Yeah, they're effectively achievements.
Quite a ton of stuff here, so we're gonna end it at this, and we'll start the next one from this spot. Oh, check it out! The "Please love us because we tried" estate goes beyond the limits of the game.
Nice. Nice.